Gempangi unatanga duniani musifwa mazuru wako kema wande wasutuleki mondete kema wande wasutuleki mondete mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete sita kwamba bona ngwana ki mondete sita kwamba bona ngwana ki mondete Bebe mingu kumicheto Kima wandete wasabutuleki mondete Kima wandete wasabutuleki mondete Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete Tita kwamba bona ngwana ki mondete Tita kwamba bona ngwana ki mondete Métricas. Mambo magonde longo lwetwe. Anzela makadi kunzwe kumatuke. Ya kinka mene tamunu wewe. Ya munu mutembe ya gane. Amunu kwidila ungwe. Eki mondete bagya. Eki mondete. Amfunishambi washile diaka. Mambo magonde longo lwetwe. Anzela makadi kunzwe mumatuke. Ya kinka nwena tamunu wewe. Ya munu wewe ya kane. Munu ngwidi wewe. Eki mondete bagya. Eki mondete. Kima wandete wasabutuleki mondete. Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete. Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete. Sita kwamba kuna ngwana ki mondete. Sita kwamba kuna ngwana ki mondete. Kima wandete wasabutuleki mondete. Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete. Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete. Sita kwamba kuna ngwana ki mondete. Sita kwamba kuna ngwana ki mondete. Mami mekuma cheto Mukanga nkasu Métricas Wasikila ngoma kina kwao Kudizek Kudibalumu Kudizek Kudilengumu Kudizek Kina ngoma Kima wandete wasabutuleki mondete. Kima wandete wasabutuleki mondete. Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete. Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete. Sita kwamba ki mondete. Sita kwamba kuna ngwana ki mondete. Kima wandete wasabutuleki mondete. Kima wandete wasabutuleki mondete. Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete. Mama tukombo na pamba kweki mondete. Sita kwamba kuna ngwana ki mondete. Sita kwamba kuna ngwana ki mondete. Kudizeke, kudibalu, kudizeke. Mame, kimakili macheto. Ibima Kata mafuile mambo mengi kalonga Kata manzambi nchila mbota Kembota kenu Kudizeki 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 Kudibalungu Kudizeki Kudibalungu Kudizeki Kudizeki Kubanganga sotwendi Kubanganga sotwendi Kudizeki Kudizeki Kudibalungu
See me, family, see me. I think you're all doing good. It's me, Mikhael. Let me close the music. So now, today is a great day, and we're gonna continue talking about the Mount Zion. We continue talking about the Mount Zion because there's many things that must be clarified, and I think we will have 2 or 3 videos that we will do about the Mount Zion, and also about how called the Israelites. Now, greetings to all of y'all. Let us start directly with full power. First of all, we give all grace and all kimbo to the Most High Yah, Tatanzambia Pungutulindo, the all-powerful power that David used to worship, Psalms 68 and 4. Was it Psalms 68 or 64? Let me check. Where Tanzania, where it says that he worshipped the power, very important. Psalm 64, 4. Siamo 68. Huh? Yes. Tô bem. Tô pregar, amor. Estás ver quando? Okay. So now here, 68 and 4, like I've said. So David worshipped a power, okay? A power, and this power, he called it Tatanzambi, Yahweh. Sing praises to his name, extol his rideth upon heavens. Heavens. Why heavens? Very important. Why heavens? Okay, I'll make you understand that Tatanzambi lives in heaven. What means heaven? Heaven is a place that is not above, that is not here, that is not on the right, that is not on the left. Okay, heavens is a place that is invisible. This is heaven, but there is also a heaven that is visible. Let me show it to you. We are going to not Songs of Solomon, but other one. Let me check. Songs of Solomon, Ecclesiasticus, Lamentation, exactly. 2 and 1. How had Tatanzambi covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven unto the earth the beauty of Israel, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger. So the children of Isolele, Zion, okay, is this here? He's not talking about the mountain. He's talking about the kingdom of Zion, the kingdom, the tents of David. He's talking about the Congo Kingdom. And really, the Congo Kingdom, okay, not any other kingdom. He's talking about the Congo Kingdom, Zion. Yeah, he say, you guys lived in heaven. Okay, you lived in heaven, and how have I trodden Judah down? Okay, and I started to say, guys, this is the Congo Kingdom. Okay, this is the Congo Kingdom. So what happened? This Congo Kingdom, it was a large kingdom. You had all the tribes in this kingdom. Okay, our forefathers, they didn't stop in Zimbabwe. They didn't stop in Mozambique. They didn't stop in Southern Africa. They didn't stop in Namibia. They stopped in the Congo. Okay, they didn't stop in Sudan. Okay, but everywhere where we passed, we left our names, we left our culture, we left our people. Okay, that's why you will find Bantus almost everywhere. But what happened to our people is that the Tanzambi choose the best, and the people that was doing crimes against him, worshiping the Mammon, they left. And in the promised land, in Congo, this is where the Tanzambi made a new covenant. Okay, the Tanzambi made a new covenant with the Benabeto. A complete new covenant, okay, with the Benabeto. This is something what you have to know. The covenant that the Most High say, oh, I will make a new covenant with you. This happened in Congo. Okay, this is the covenant that he made with our kings. That's why you have different kinds of prophet and kings fled out from this kingdom. It came out of them. And after this kingdom fall, okay, after this kingdom fall in the 1500s, 16, the Portuguese people started to invading, attacking, living with us, studying us. After all this started to happen, exactly, Tatanzambi, you know, exactly after all this started to happen, all the other kingdoms in Africa also fall, because the Mbundu, the heart of Africa, okay, was under siege. And after the Congo fall, the kingdom of Congo fall, that was in Angola, the base of it was in Angola, especially in northern Angola, Mbanza Congo area, Maquela do Zombo, and etc., etc. We're coming to that soon. You have Congo Brazzaville, Congo Zaire. We're coming to that. After this kingdom fall, all the other kingdoms all over Africa fall as well. They came to us through Guinea. Then they are started to, you know, go all over Ghana. You know, they went all over, you know, southern parts, western, like into the Congo with the Belgium colony and stuff like that, you know. And before this transatlantic slave trade, we had another slave trade in East Africa, like Southeast Africa. Let me go to, yes. Here you have from Mozambique and Madagascar, you have 4.7% of the slaves. Then you have from Nigeria, Cameroon, and Guinea and Gabon. So all them together, 14.6%. You have from Senegal and Gambia, 4.8% of slaves. Guinea and Sierra Leone, 4.1% of slaves. Okay. Then you have Ivory Coast, 1.8% of slaves. Ghana, there is a lot of slaves that came from Ghana. You have 10.4% of slaves that came from Ghana, the Gold Coast. But from DRC and Angola, you have almost 40% of the slaves that came from this area. So the Congo Kingdom fall, and this was the beginning of slavery, the slave trade in Africa, but in the western part of Africa. Because in the eastern part of Africa, the Muslims, they came first. Okay, we will come to that very, very soon, because today is the day of prophecy. Now, this is how our housings look like. If you go to the maps of the ancient Jerusalem that the people show us, you will find that the constructions of King David's kingdom or houses, temples, looked very similar to that what the housings that we had on this time in Angola or in Zimbabwe and many, many other places where we were driven. So, as you see, you have here, they say this is the land of Goshen, by the way, in Egypt somewhere there. And then you have here the same buildings in Angola as well. So for people will never understand that we were divided through the Berlin Conference, that Angola was much bigger than people think, and there was a Congo Kingdom and Angola Kingdom. Okay, so we are the Congo Kingdom. Okay, it's very, very important. You can see that in the earliest pictures that the world shows Isaiah, they will show you Isaiah word clothing like this. These are typical clothing in Angola. Still today, they have the bonnet on, rings, earrings, 12 stones. They, you know, it's like this photo shows you that Isaiah is an Angolan avatar, is a Congo avatar. It has nothing to do with someone in the Middle East or someone somewhere else. And we are not Christians. I'm so sorry. You know, because we have a lot of people, they are very confused, but I'm coming to that very, very soon as well. We have the Lunda Empire, a very large empire as well. Okay. So the city of David, this is how they show you today. This is how it looked like. In Great Zimbabwe, we built the same housings. It looks the same. This is the Bantu migration. Okay, wonderful. Now let's go a little bit. Let us talk a little bit about me. Here I am. Now, myself, I have to tell you that I did not start this work from yesterday. I spoke to different kinds of elders. I went all over doing my researches, and I saw the Most High. It's not like if someone say, hey, how does the Most High look like? I can tell you even his characteristics, because I have lived the life and fought the Muzungu. I fought white people in the land of captivity, and I did not lose. And if someone comes and say, man, I am a prophet, and he starts yelling, oh man, he's like looking what other people will say about him. He's looking about his image, what people will think about him. This guy is never ever a prophet. Okay? And if people are like, man, what is with this Bantu? Will people listen to me? Will people understand me? Will people like me? This is someone that is looking on his pocket, maybe, because he's thinking like, man, I have to have a good image in front of men, yeah, so that so that people think, they will be lifted up in front of people. So that people show that he is, or this person is the preacher or leader, or whatever. Not me. I don't care. Me, I don't care. I'm like Donald Trump. Mafu. You see, and this is what confuses a lot of people. Because someone that you can't control, this person can be very, very dangerous. You can't control Mikhael Massa. And this was always a problem, because if you can control Mikhael Massa is not that what he is. Because this was also the problem from the elders. They saw the gifting, they saw the don, okay, the power that the Most High gave me, and they saw the Most High is with me, because everything that I do, it goes like, it's like step by step. It was prophesied. I will show it to you, but it's in Congo. People that have someone that can translate it to them. There's the elder Bellow. We have some other sisters. They have some people in Congo. They can translate you what you're gonna hear here from the elders all over in Congo, in Angola. I went into Namibia, in Germany. All the white people in Germany all the white people have respect. I can show you here a list of white people. They are just waiting for Mikhael Massa for the next step. I tell you, this is how it is. Why? Because of the anointing. Okay? It is even sad that I have to talk about this and to show my things by myself, because there's a lot of testimonies, but I have to clarify things. If people say, worship the Most High only, this is what we do. But the Most High always uses man. The Most High won't come down to do anything. He won't come down to build your houses. He won't come down to warn you. He won't come down to save you. He have to send people. Of course, you have a lot of fake people, a lot of people that do things without having the wonder or the full understanding. Okay? But you have always people that the Most High must send. And according to my lineage, this is also the other powerful thing. According to my lineage, I can prove that this is the lineage from Dawidi. I can prove that this is the lineage where the prophet come from, and where the prophet, are born in mass. And if people say, oh, where are those prophets? Where are those prophets? We will come to those prophets very, very soon. That's why I will start with the prophecy about me and about the areas where Tatanzambi will bring his people, and then I will go to the Mount Zion to put the things together. Like I said, we will have different kinds of parts, that we're gonna make about the Mount Zion. So anyway, if someone say, don't believe in man, okay, just believe on the Most High, this person have to know that he himself is a man. Don't believe in man, but only believe in the Most High. He have to know he himself is a man. Why should people not believe in other people but believe in him? He's a man as well. So we must be very, very careful. Anyway, like I said, okay, my story is a very special one. So I am a doctor as well, by the way, but this is another story. So let me check.
Musala kwa watatu balongo sei mwani ngetata mwanda vilila. Tata nzabi mfumu Yesu ingeitata simani kimbangu. Ngeitanda pungu tuledo. Ngeitanda masemeto. Ngeitanda zikaka zeto. Ngewavanga suye ntoto. Ngebisenda nyonsono. Tata! 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 Songa ni mangu vya kumuluguta Mungu mwana. Songa ni mangu vya kumuluguta mwana. Mwana kapota musodi. Kasala salu kenda.
Now, the spirit of the elders sat down. The spirit came above them, starting prophesying in 2016 and saying, you know, like he's representing himself, who he is, what kind of spirit came to him. He said that he is above Kimbangu, he is above Isaiah, he's a representative of Isaiah Tatanzambe and Pungutulendo, because Isaiah, he's always mentioned in our preachings and in our ways. But like I told you, people will be shocked one day if I come with the full truth who he was. And so that's why we never take Isaiah complete out of the context. We also believe in the New Testament. But like I said, you have to be very smart and very spiritual to understand the Bible. The Bible is not written by us. These are our stories. But if we misunderstand and misinterpret the stories, you will find yourself in Russia, you will find yourself in America, you will find yourself in Latin America or whatever. But the Bible talks about one people. These are the Bantus. And now we became Israelite, we became Jews and whatever. How the Portuguese people, by the way, they started to giving us names. Portuguese people, Romans, Catholics, they started to change in different kinds of things. Here, the one that's saying very, very clear. This boy, this Moana means son, right? He's talking about the mission that I have. He's talking about this boy he's talking about everything that will happen to me. I will go forward, even if everyone will bow down. Just to give you some, if you never received a prophecy like this, that if the Most High never told you about things about me like this, today you know. This is what the Most High said. From the beginning of my work, I was in front of the Most High, and he said, "My son," not Mikhael. Hey, how are you? He said, "My son." My son, okay? And not a man, physical man, okay? Rainbow colors, eyes bright, everywhere rubins and glimmer and shine bright, and you cannot even look at him twice, okay? Okay, this is the Most High. And I can explain even more than 10 minutes because I was bound down in front of him and he was speaking. And I knew Satan as well because I fought Satan. So if someone does not know these kinds of things, if someone does not see, because if someone say he's a prophet, he's not more than a seer. He's not more than led by spirits, because the spirits, the angels, these are the spirits that came up and down to lead you, to help you. The Most High sent them so that you can do, so that you get knowledge, wisdom, so that you different kinds of of situations. So the Most High sent this and this and this and this via angels so that you can do certain things. So I'm growing. This is also another problem, what the people does not know. I am growing. It's not I'm going back. I am growing to the prophecies. And the whole world knows it. Not one person, not Germany, not America, not France. The whole world. And what does this mean? Everyone that is from the other world, which means people that are sorcerers, people that have pacts. They just look at my video like this. They will see fire. They will see no. This boy is not ours. Not in my family line. Not in my blood. They will see no. This guy is different. At work, on my ways, on my projects, on my family. Everyone that will see us, they will be, oh man, these are different kinds of people. Okay? So.
Mwana kakota musoni kasala salu kena kumtuala. Mwana kasala salu kakota musoni kena kumtuala. Yema fua, yema moyo. Tata mwana kafukisa.
So, Tatan Zambi say, the blinds will see, the lamb will go, and the dead will be resurrected. If the time comes, this body, okay, because I cannot speak like this. Normally, if I pray, I speak in the third person. It's like I speak in spirit, so that the spirit speaks and my body left. Okay, this is the gifting that we have. Okay, so that you know, you talk about things that you normally as a human can't know. Okay, just to give you some knowledge, because we are going now. The people that will come with me to Angola, they will understand what is tabernacle. There's so many laws. There are so many things that we will learn. More professional work for the diaspora. Okay, more leading from the four corners of the earth. We're going to lead the whole world. The whole world, like it was before. The Congo Kingdom will lead the four corners on this earth. Everyone will come to the Congo Kingdom. Everyone will come to Zion to bow down. Those people that will rest. And everyone that will go against the Congo Kingdom will die, will be finished. This is how it is. And for that Nzambi have to choose. He have to bring avatars. And according to Simon Kimbangu, according to Simeon Toko, yeah, they have chosen their avatars. Simon Toko have prophesied about me years ago through my mom, but still today he's prophesying. Still today, if you guys have dreams, if you have some people that see, just go and say, please, here's the name of this boy, here's his photo, tell me prophecies about him. And you are like then more of the 200 something that will give a prophecy. I can't go there here and show all the prophecies that people give, but this is how it is. We are something. We are someone. Every one of us is someone. Okay, it's not only me. So he prophesied very well, and it goes on and on.
Kama uanga koma ua, kama vovanga koma vova, kama utuanga koma uta, tata ngebo wamfangidi, bia biosi di kala muyele, simula di salu bia bia mwana sigava, esa lukia tata kidiata nye mafunda, mwana tuki mstanda.
So he was praying because of the attacks, because I was like, I'm among the wolves in Germany. So many white people, they knew, man, this boy, he just wake up here in Germany. He is now different, and the Germans, they became crazy. Who is this asking me in the streets? I'm at work and the machines stop working, cars stop driving. This is the power of Congo, okay? This is the true power that King David have worshipped. That's why King Solomon could catch demons, could do what he want. He could handle more than 300 wives in one time, okay? This is the power that my sons and daughters will have, and my family that will come from all over the world. Psalms 110, young people that will have superpower, X-Men, will protect the kingdom, will understand the truth behind the truth. And not this Christianity. Today you have in the Bantu truth people full of Christianity because they came from Christian backgrounds and they do not understand the next level because they haven't. Especially if you go to Ephraim. Ephraim have never understood anything. But this is how it is. Okay? Ephraimites, was always the same. The first people that brought us to fall, these are also the last people that the Most High will lift up, by the way. So, now, we're going to the place where my parents come from, okay? Okay, by visiting Angola. Okay, these are the ways to Maquela do Zombo, to Wij, Maquela do Zombo, okay? This is where the people come traveling. Now, look what is written here. Look what is written here. Now I saw it. Nkangu Israel luvuvamu. Kangu Israel luvuvamu. So, in the way that you go to Wij, which means unity, Maquela, Ntaya, Mbanza Congo, up to the rivers there where the Great Lakes are and the waterfalls. Everywhere, these people, they didn't study, they didn't have the Bible, they didn't understand things like we do today in the diaspora. But everywhere, the customs, all the small villages, you sit down there, these people have eyes, and the land is full of treasures. Brothers and sisters, type Angola diamonds or blah, 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 Congo, coltan. Brothers, you won't understand. You won't understand. It's not, you do not have this kinds of gold and treasures in Western Africa, in Eastern Africa. You have them there, where the equator is there. You will find even stuff, that no one knows. Because this place is here, in north of Angola, it's closed. They have tried many times. And I don't know, something is there that always tell them, not here, it's not your place. And they know. The world knows. Like I said, the world knows. The world knows. It's not like they do not know. But I was in the SIONs, brothers and sisters. And they tried to attack. Oh, now you can become our king. You are Pantera. La, 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 la. And I asked them one question. Are you guys stronger than the Most High? People. They say no. And I say, so why should I become Pantera if the Most High is stronger than you? So smart. Mikhael Massa was so smart in this moment. And they were like, no, we came from another world. The Most High hated us. And white people, okay? White, rich people. You have to know, we can fight him together. We will give you power, money. I was like, oh, really? And I choose to suffer. I choose the way from the Most High. Okay? I don't think that the most of the prophets even came to this situation. Who came to this situation? Yesaya came to this situation. I can go out to Germany today, starting preaching. After 5 minutes, the roads, even in the time of Corona, you will see it full because we have power. And after this, we can ask them, what can you see, you guys? And the Gentiles will say, we see that who you are. They will call me by my right name. Then you will forget the name of Mikhael, I tell you. And this is what I mean. This is spirituality. Then you see a dumb Negro, oh man, this person is like this. This person is like this. Because he's looking in his image, or he's talking about what he sees in flesh. This is what we have to stop. This is why I showed yesterday in the other video that you have to believe in that what you do not see. This is what we have to believe into. Not in that what you see. Because the most of the things that you see are lies. And we have to work very hard, very, very hard to come out of poverty. Because we as children from our fathers, we thought that we maybe can change things. But we are coming out, we became also now fathers. We have a family as well today. And we see the same situation. We are in the same situation that our fathers went through. It's like the things are changing slowly. But we can't give up. Because if we give up and say, man, okay, it's just for me, la, 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 and not for the generation that will come, the generation that will come will also suffer the same problems. By the way, this is the way. These are the ways. This is how it looks like if you drive over, right? We have a lot of villages. We have a lot of seas, a lot of places, things that you see. Can you hear a little bit Angola? So you have red moons. You have so it's almost a complete land that is wasted from A to Z. You have Angola, Luanda. You have Luanda, the capital, and some other. That's it. The rest is uncultivated, unexplored. And okay, then you see all the mountains. Okay, so it is like you're driving. You're going up. It's like you're going up. Okay, because the king will sit in the north, highs in the north. This is where he will sit. Okay. And from the north, he will see the people down. He will sit from the north and will see the people who are down in the valleys and etc. But we are coming to this prophecy very soon. Okay, we are driving, right? That's what I wanted to show you is Maquela do Zombo. Because I normally I am from my parents come from Beulah, right? Okay, Isaiah 62:4. My parents come from Beulah, both of them. There are different kinds of cities or villages in Beulah, and yes, but the municipi, is Maquela do Zombo. Okay, so we are Bazombo. Okay, I am a Muzombo. Okay, Simon Toko was a Muzombo. Okay, but we are coming to that very soon. This prophecy will shock the world. This prophecy will shock the world. I told you that always descendants of Dawidi. Look, let us go forward. This is Maquela do Zombo. This is where the Beulah team will have his base. Okay. Exactly. So you have your light 24 hours. This is a very small city in the north of Angola. It is in the borders of Congo. Okay. Like I said, I have to say it very clear. Angola was the Congo Kingdom. Okay, it was much larger than it is before, than it is today. Okay, It was much larger. They came and divided, and they made their own lines. And here, Angola have to stop here, Congo have to stop here, start here. But we're coming to that soon. So, what makes Maquela so attractive? Okay. So I think we came. This is in the night. So now here, Zulu Mongo. This is, I never saw it before. Zulu Mongo, man on the mountain, Zulu Mongo, Luzambu. You have Val de Loge. You have a lot of valleys, mountains, and this is where you have also the Mount Sion there, waterfalls, and then you go directly to Congo. It's like in the midst of Angola and Congo, today Congo, this is where all the potential, there where the equator is, all the power from the another universe, from the another world, this is where it is. And this is where King David has said, I will establish my kingdom there forever and ever. And through the avatars and the prophets that came out, because our people do not care about the people that does good to them. Today you do good, tomorrow you're a bad person. They do not care. They do not support good people. They do not support people that fight and die for others. No, if they would do that, if they would lift up the prophet that would be born among their brethren, we wouldn't be in these positions. Because it's like you say to Most High, you're saying to the Most High, you are nothing. To whom you have chosen, we don't care about him. This is what the most of the people do. That's why we have to fight and give 200%. People like me, I have to give everything what I have, not stopping, giving full power, so that I can change something, so that my name left, because this is how it is. This is the only thing that will left, and my children, they will do that what they have to do. But the kingdom of Congo is about to come. The last kingdom and the everlasting kingdom will be the kingdom of Congo in these areas. And Maquela do Zombo, Zombo. Now, look at this. I can go to, you have the Zadi River. Okay, here we passed Maquela. Here we're coming to the near direction Beulah, right? Because direction Beulah, you do not have streets no more. They are working on it, but at the moment, oh yeah, I think it's working. So that's why you need very good cars and so, by the way, it is our land. We have occupied the most of it, through our forefathers and etc. So it's not like, the government can come and say, oh, this is my land. If you find something here, just do 50-50. No way. We have all papers for the land. It's our land. It's the land for my forefathers. I can't even call you the kings. They wear garments. They wear fringes. This is where my forefathers came from. Like I said, we have in Angola. We are coming to that very, very soon. If we're gonna read about the slave trade a little bit, then people will understand that the transatlantic slave trade the people came from Angola. The people today in the United States, the people today in Brazil, the people in those islands, Jamaica, many of them. Okay, some of them, like I have said, came also from the coasts and Ivory Coast, Ghana, whatever. But we have to know something. 40% of the slaves came from the Congo Basin, from the Congo Kingdom. If people want to know the truth, They do not have to go to the English books, reading English books and trying to find out in English or in German the truth. They have to go to the by the Portuguese. You want to find out the truth, who Isaiah was, where the kingdom was. You want to find out, because the Portuguese, these are also the people where the Romans, they work very, very good together with the Romans. Catholic churches. And then Belgium came, Jewish people. Then you had the Dutch, Turkish. But the Portuguese people, they have all the documentary about the Jewish, that we are Jewish, that we who we are, and etc., etc. And you will always find Angola. You will always find Angola. Okay? Not Southern Africa. Okay? Just to tell you. Okay? Just to tell you the truth here, where the base is of the heart of the Most High. And he said, like I said, Lamentation 2:1, how had Tatanzambi covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger, and cast down from heaven into the earth the beauty of Isolele, and remembered not his footstool in the day of his anger. People think, if Tatanzambi talks like this, people think, oh, wait a minute. This happened in the time of Solomon, right? This happens in the time of Solomon. This must happen many years ago, and this happened already. You know, exactly. This is what people think. But these kinds of prophecies happened in the 1600s. These kinds of prophecies happened in the 1600s. Zion, Isolele is Zion. Zion is not only a mountain. Zion is also a daughter here, a people. The daughter of Zion. Zion is a people. You have to become Zion. Tsiani. You have to become Tsiani, anointed. You have to become Zion. The place must become Zion. The mountains there where we're going to worship, this is also a Mount Zion. Where is it? Where are the people? Where is the places of valleys, mountains, and fountains and waterfalls? Brothers and sisters, I know it's deep. And for me, it's so easy to put these things together. So easy. Because I came from there. David came from there. All these prophets, they came from there. We're coming to that very, very soon. Here, let me show you another verse. Isaiah and 60, right? So if we're going to Isaiah and 60, let me just put my Bible here. Let us go to 14. Okay. The sons also of them that afflicted thee shall come banging unto thee, and all they that despise thee shall bow themselves down at the soles of thy feet, and they shall call thee the city of Tatanzambi, the Zion of the Holy One of Isolele. Okay? So if people think that I am on the wrong path, that I say that kings and kings will come and bow down according to the prophecies that we have seen in this video here in the beginning from the elders, that I received from white people, Chinese people, I received from my teachers. I went to African medicine, people watching me. Come visit Mikhael Massa. Come visit Mikhael Massa. Huh? You see, YouTube Not long time, I will tell you, YouTube will be ours. They will have to send a helicopter here to kill me if they want me not to come and do mass healing. People will be healed. I'm just testing YouTube. We're gonna continue. Prophets are fought. I do not do it for pride. I do not do it to show off. I don't do it for any other thing, but I do it for the Most High, so that His kingdom, like He said in Psalm 62, He said He will put someone. Look at this. Look at this. The Most High is very clear. He don't care as well. This is the Most High is mafu. He don't care. If He would so much care, like the people say, the Most High must care for me. He have to wash my shoes. He have to be the best friends. He have to be in front of my door day and night. This is what people want from the Most High. 64. They want to be the best friend with the Most High. Sorry, Isaiah 64. And they think they can own the Most High, like they want to own the prophets, like they want to own the anointed people. This is how they think they can do with the Most High. The Most High have to do everything that I want. If I call Him, the Most High, you can't control the Most High. The Most High does what He wants. Okay? Your mission is to pray to Him, pray for other people. Pray for His kingdom to come and work on it. You have to pray, but you have also to work on it. There's different kinds of ways you can work for the kingdom. If you want to enter the kingdom, if you want to make it, start working for that things that you say. Start working for the things that you're believing into. Not just watching and we have like here in on my channel, we have 55% men's and the other 45 are women's, but you can't find men's talking here. So if I ask the men's, what do you do for the awakening? What do you do for the Most High? This is it. This is where you're gonna find them here. Nothing. If you find some other people, what do? He never called me. He never talks to me. The Most High never. Oh, that thou wouldest rent the heavens, that thou wouldest come down, that the mountains might flow down at thy presence. You have the mountains in heaven again, okay? And then here it is. As when the melting fire burns, the fire causeth the waters to boil, to make thy name known to thine adversaries. At thy nation may tremble at thy presence. When thou didst terrible things which we looked not for, thou camest down, the mountains flowed down thy presence. For since the beginning of the world, men have not heard, nor perceived by the ear, neither had the eye seen Tatanzambi beside thee. What he had prepared for him that waited for him. Thou matterest him that rejoiced and works righteousness. Those that remember thee in thy way. Behold, thou art wroth, for we have sinned in those is continuance, and we shall be saved. But we are all as an unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags, and we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities, like the wind, have taken us away. And there is none that called upon thy name, that stirreth upon himself to take hold on thee. For thou hast hid thy face from us, and hast consumed us because of our iniquities. So, but O Tatanzambi, thou art our father, we are the clay, and thou our potter, and we are the work of thy hand. So be not wroth very sore, O Tatanzambi, neither remember iniquity forever. Behold, see, we beseech thee, we are all thy people. Thy holy cities are a wilderness. Zion is a wilderness. So what Zion, Jerusalem is desolate. Okay? So it is not like only you will find a desert there, like you can see it in the Middle East. If Zion is only a desert, how can it be that if you plant things there, then it will become fruitful again? No, this desolation looks like this. It's a wilderness. It looks like this. See? This is how it looked before. This is Val de Loge. Okay? This is how it looks like. So in Tatanzambi say, I won't let me find like this. If you want to find me, you have really to seek me. So who understands spirituality? Talking to the Most High. Who understands the work of the Most High? If we're talking about here today, Maquela the Zombo, here, Congo Truth, come home, preparing the ways, announcing judgment to who is announcing judgment to the nations? Go to my German videos, go to my German Facebook, go to the books that I wrote in Germany, go to the conferences that I go to Germany. Then you will see who is announcing judgment in Edom. You will see prophets are real. Prophets are real, and the Most High knows them. And no one is perfect, like we have seen in the verse. No one is perfect. If some people searching for perfection, they are in the wrong place. We are not these prophets that are at home or they have big assemblies, big churches, searching for people to doing fake miracles. Come to my church and you do like this and you do this move and I will just say certain things. Your phone will ring and then I will wake you up from the death. Not the prophets. The real prophets, they die for the people. They go and do different kinds of things that no one does. Why do you not see any these TD Jakes and Joshua Holmes and whatever those people? Why do not even these IURC members? Why do they not do anything for the kingdom? They will bring you to the fake Jerusalem there. What did they do in western part of Africa? Tell me one prophet that is announcing these kinds of things. Tell me they should tell me where Mount Zion is. They should tell me how to come out of sins and all these kinds of things. For them it's a big question. They do Christianity or they do something else. But this year is different. And this is completely different. It's a complete other world. This year is the way to the wilderness. This is the way to Zion. Now, you have here the Great Zadi River. So you have here the Great Zadi. You have there many different kinds of lakes. Crocodiles are there. Crocodiles. We have different kinds of animals there. Okay, so it's a wilderness. Okay, and this later goes, if I go here, the Congo Kingdom. Yeah, the river. So you have here the Nzadi River, It becomes bigger and bigger here in Nzadi Congo. Okay, it becomes bigger and bigger, and later it goes to started like this. It enters this kinds of valleys and fountains and waterfalls and etc., etc. It become huge, huge, huge. Agriculture, diamonds, marble, coltan, everything is there. Which kind of holy land do you want to show me? And it didn't stop there. Let us go to scriptures. Everyone in the countries, that meaning is the same Power of Kingdom in Hebrew language, Noah or Na, pronounced on a shortened way. Congo, the word was changed to Zaire. Okay? Now, look at this. Yes. 2 Kings 8:21 to 22. Okay, let's go. I have to bring something. Now, so Joram went to Zaire. You can go now to Wikipedia, type Zaire. It is not a bread, it is not a street. Zaire stays Zaire. Zaire. Kings, the book of Kings, the book of Chronicles. All these books will show you all the countries, all the names of African cities, African valleys, African tribes, from Southern Africa up to Western Africa. So all over. Okay? So you will find Ghana, you will find Nigeria, you will find everything, Mozambique in the Bible. No doubt. It's there. We will come to it very soon. We are pushing. Zaire and all the chariots with him. And he rose by night and smote the Edomites, which compassed him about. And the captains, Zaire. You will find maps in the 1600s. Zaire. So, and the people fled into their tents. Yet Edom revolved from under the land of Judah. Where Zaire is, you will find Judah. Judah, you can only be Judah, yeah, if you are a Judean. If you live in the land of the Jews, then you can become Judah. Okay? If you're Ephraimite, you are not really Judah. Okay? So in the land of Judah, by the way, you will find it bigger. Yehuda. Yehuda. So you have the Hamitic Sudan, these areas here, where the people are really mixed. People can believe it or not. And then you have the Yehuda. And then you have the southern part. These people established themselves in this area here. Levites, etc. Of course, like I always tell you, the 12 kingdoms of Isolili, okay, they went southward. Abraham, they went south. And of course, we have some people here. But please, take this Middle East and Arabia out completely. Now, what I want to say is, okay, let us read. So, it is a deformation by Portuguese of the word Nzadi. I can go here, Nzadi, Congo River, Nzadi. Nzadi is not in America. Okay? Nzadi is not in Spain. Nzadi here. Nzadi is a Bantu language spoken in Democratic Republic of the Congo from Kwa, Lebo along the side of Kasai River in Bandundu province. The number of speakers of Nzadi is not known. So they're speaking now about the language here. So let me type Zaire River. Maybe Wikipedia here. Congo River. Okay, they call it directly Congo River. Zaire River. You see, they call it even Zaire River. Okay, so Zaire River up to Nile, it goes down, and later it was bigger. Okay, Gihon Springs, and etc. etc. So Portuguese, Kikongo speaking people, Zaire, Congo Basin. So just to show you that these people that search for Judah, okay, they are searching for the Congo people there, the people in the Congo there. Okay, we have different kinds of tribes in Africa, but Judah, okay, this is where our people went to slavery. Let us let us see one verse, okay, before I continue with because it's very important, this Judah thing. Okay, it's Psalms, I think Psalms 137. Psalms 137. Let us start from the beginning. By the rivers of Babylon, there we sat down. Yeah, we wept when we remembered Zion. So, we hang our harps upon the willows in the midst thereof. For there they that carried us away captive required us a song, and they that wasted us required for us mirth, saying, sing us one of the songs of Zion. You see? So, my brothers and sisters, did they take our brothers out from the Middle East? These are the Jewish people that went to America. This is their verse. From the rivers of Babylon, hey, when we remembered Zion. Okay, I think where we sat down, when we remembered Zion. Zion is Congo. Congo. Okay? Here, Zaire, Zion. This is the same place. Maquela do Zombo. The same places. Banza Congo, up to Congo, all these basins, all these areas there. This is where our forefathers went into slavery. Let's check. What does Wikipedia say? The transatlantic slave trade, Euro-American slave trade. Okay, 60 to 1900s. Okay, this is what I say. Slavery. Our people went from our people went out from the land, from Zion, okay, from Atlantis, okay, from the heaven, okay. They went out from heaven to slavery. But the people that lived, Nehemiah 9 and 36, the people that lived in the land, they are still slaves until today. Like we are slaves in the diaspora, everywhere where we scattered, we are also slaves in the land still today. Okay, so we have people that came from West Africa who have been sold other West Africans. This is please, we sold each other, but don't go too much into this sold and who sold who and whatever. Why? But this is very important. West Africa sold West Africa. But, I don't want to put hate into my channel here, okay? We are about to unite, okay? Okay? Because we know that some people from the north sold us, okay? And especially people, in Ghana, in Nigeria, they know the stories that the people, what is this tribes? Where does Ibrahim come from? Guinea, there's a tribe. Where is this people? There are different kinds of tribes in Africa that sold other Africans. Okay? But also among the kings. Among the kings. Yeah? Let us quickly, please read this Psalms 137. What I like the most in this song is this one here. No, just to show you that I am not for the Edomites or blah blah blah. I am for you know, I'm patriot. I love my people so much you won't believe. Okay, I was a front of kings in Germany, blah blah, but my blood was different. So I believe in rebuilding that what is fallen. So this is very, very nice. He say, "O daughter of Babylon, who are to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Happy shall he be that taketh the dashes thy little ones against the stones." Just to tell you that we are a front of the Most High, a front of the nations. We are rebels like Patrick Lumumba, Savimbi, okay, and many African avatars. There's no much difference from Pan-Africanists. The only thing is that we can't do anything without the Most High. The Most High have to say, go and destroy them. Go and do. Go and say that what you have to say. Go. He have to send us. Okay? But there is no difference. We are not like, oh, I am a family man and blah, 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 blah. I'm cool with everyone. Everyone have to love me. I have no time for love. Okay? I have no time to stay in the land of captive and waiting to coronavirus to go. I can go everywhere where I want to go. I can do whatever I want to go because the Most High is with me. I have wings. Okay? This is how it works. So, anyway. Let us go. What was the verse that I wanted to show you? Now I forgot it. There's so much. It comes from one side to another. What do I wanted to show you? Okay. Let us continue with another thing. Okay, transatlantic slave trade. Here. Slavery. Deuteronomy 28. Okay. Here it is. So, thy sons and daughters, okay, shall be given into another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing them all day long. Okay, very important. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, into a nation which neither thou nor thy father have known, and there shalt thou serve other gods, wood and stone. So if someone comes with me with Christianity, he has no idea. If someone comes with Muslims and we are Branhamists and we are Mormons, we are the over wickedness, he has no idea. All the islands, all the people in Brazil, all the islands, Southern America, they worship Jesus. No Christianity at all. Take it away. Oh yeah, if someone doesn't work in Isaiah, what the heck? Isaiah, no one will worship Isaiah again. Isaiah, no one have to worship Isaiah. Damn liar. Okay? This is the difference here. Okay? It's a fight of truth. It's a fight of truth. Our kings, they're starting to fighting each other, selling each other, one tribe against another. This is what happened. You have tribe of Dan. Just go to the the ancient in the beginning of the Bible, because I don't want to go out, and read the attributes of the tribes. If you understand it, you will understand the attributes in Africa, how the tribes are, how the people are. And they fought each other. They give all their pride to the damn Edomites. And this is what is happening now. Brother fighting against brother because of lack of knowledge. No? Not blah, 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 but showing that what you say, it's more important. Because if you show that what you say, then we know, this man is really fighting for that, what he say. You know? I have it here. If I open my WhatsApp now, you will see white people, engineers, people, doctors. They call me. They want to know how they knew from the kings. Yeah, Mikhael, Congo, how was it? Yeah. We know, we have studied. We know the Muzungu women. We know them school, how they have taught us black people are the devil, white people are. This is Christianity. It's time to come out of slumber. So our kings, they did these mistakes. And after that, we went, they sold us, they took us by ships. Very important. Judah was taken by ships. From where? From Zion. Was Zion in Ghana? Was Zion in Cote d'Ivoire? Or was it not like this, that those kings, those empires, they came down to the Congo Kingdom to ask for food, to ask for gold, to take everything that we have? They came to ask for knowledge. We can sit with the elders. They will tell you all the other kingdom, southern part, western, eastern part of they came to the Congo Kingdom, to the Congo kings. They bowed down. Wow. Let me show some photos. Come on. Let me show some photos, because our people love photos, right? My goodness. Everyone wants to be, I don't know, you know. Here, those people came from all over to bow down in front of the kings of Congo. You know, these are things the Portuguese know. These things they will tell you. The Portuguese, a white Portuguese, sit down with a white Portuguese. He will tell you the kingdom of Congo. They came down, everything they have, and what happened to us? We became this. This is what happened after that. We started to enter Christianity. We gave that what was ours away for something that can't help us. Okay. 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 Just do your researches. It's very important to do researches. Okay. I want to show you some photos. Even on my Bantu African page, you will find some some text, how big it was, what kinds of things the Kingdom of Congo had. This was not a small empire. This was not a small kingdom. So now, so the river was known. So this is the Sea River, Congo River. This is not what I need. Slave trade. Here we are. So we remember Psalms 137, the way to Babylon. Exactly. And we remember this verse here, go directly to it. And Tatanzambi shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall sold and there ye shall be sold unto your enemy for bondman and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. Okay, very important, because of course we sold each other. It's not like the people that stayed in Africa, they had a better life. We were colonized, chopped off hands, raped, killed. But the people that went out of the land, this is where they went to slavery, and people sold them over there. They sold them from one house to another house. Watch Django Unchained. Maybe it will help you. Okay, in Brazil, they started to selling them. They started to selling them in the islands. Haiti was, I think, the first independent. They freed themselves. Okay. Okay, and should I say that Jesus freed Haiti? Was it Jesus? So, come on. Okay. It is you. Zion is inside of you, and not in somewhere in another place. We believe in the king. This king, that he will come. This king will sit in the kingdom of Congo. And I will prove it in this movie here. Easily. It's my blood. My blood heals. You cannot, I don't give anyone my blood. You see some people in America, this Mikhael, you know Mikhael? Mikhael is warm. Listen carefully. There ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondman and bondwoman. There. Everything else that people say is pure hate, arrogance. Because the world like sugar. They only want to hear that what they want to hear. It must taste sugar. But if it comes to salt, they are like, man, it's witchcraft. Because they do not want to hear the truth. But the truth will come, and the truth will win and overcome everything. No one can deny the truth. We can go all over West Africa, all over East Africa, even in here, southern part of Africa, and asking who is a Bantu. Many will say, no, we are not. But this doesn't make us enemies. Africa sold himself. And we had enemies among those people, like it is written in the Bible, that sold us. But later also our kings sold themselves. The Most High is just, is righteous. Still today, people hating each other and selling themselves. Friends and friends. Why do you sell your friends on YouTube? On YouTube. What is YouTube, man? Now you have to live with people like they have lived here in the kingdom of Congo. Here's the house from Uncle Kenny, then you have here Brother Music, then you have there another person, and there, you have all of them there. And then everyone is hating each other. Hey! You hate him through YouTube. And now you will hate him. You know he's your neighbor. What will you do? You will finish him off. My goodness. And these people say, we have a big heart. All about families. No, I don't believe, because my eyes don't say that I can see this in you. This is the problem here. I don't believe. Me, nations and nations wanted to do me wrong, but today I'm sitting with them and I have peace with them. Peace. But your own brother, exposing your own brother. Your own brother, exposing him. I don't know. I don't know. Then I have to ask myself, what do you do for us? What do you do for us? Who are you in the Bible? Where are you? My goodness, our people. This is how I speak to the elders. I tell them, what did you do all the time that you have the Bible in your hand? What did you learn? What did it give it to you? Look at my Bible. The name of Papa is there. Papa. Do you know how old this Bible is? Look, it's completely destroyed. Papa. So I believe not in the Bible. I believe in the Spirit that called me son. And I will receive everything from him. You know, this is how it works. I asked them, what did you do with all this? They had money and everything. They received so many donations all over. What did you do? Nothing. They do not even know that what I'm saying here. In Africa, the same. Where is Africa? If you hear how Zion fall, the first thing what you will see from the Most High is how he have cursed the land. He cursed the land. He cursed the people. I am cursed? No, I'm free. But I know I can see my people. They are cursed. Of course they are. Nothing goes well. Nothing goes forward. They have a plan. It won't work. They try and try and try and try, and nothing goes. Nothing. No fruit. Why? Because they did not understand that they have to put the Most High first. There is something that the Most High closed, and Jacob has to open it. If you do something, do it for the Most High first. Now, what happened in the slave trade? So the Portuguese, like I said, the transatlantic slave trade. If you want to have truths, you have to go to the Portuguese. They have the documents. They have even the documents of the names that they gave us. Okay, if your name was Nzola, like love, they give you a name. Now you are Eric. Now you are John. Now your name will be Titus. Look at our names. See, please read Wikipedia, and they will tell you exactly the Dutch, the French, the Spanish, the British, the Portuguese. Okay, and here, Kingdom of Congo. Very, this is the first from where? In Portugal, supported by Kingdom of Congo to control the southwestern region of Angola in order to secure its treating economic interest in the area. So they came to make money because Edom, the Edomites, they are poor. Okay? Bamindele mwana mosindeto tata mwana nzele mon yetu wantu mwafrika kwatete mwanza kelelo. They came to rape Africa. They came, okay, because in their countries they are so poor. Putu, Banam Putu. They are poor. They came to Mani the Congo. You will find Mani, the Levites. They are there in Angola, in Congo. It's there. It's not like we're talking about Congo for fun. Because then the next part, I will show all the tribes and all their functions. All the tribes from all over, the complete tribes from Isolele, from the western part of Africa to the southern part of Africa. And everyone will understand what I say. It's not about division. The book, the Bible, has divided us enough. Someone that thinks the Bible is the full truth, he's ignorant. Okay? You can even see that they write here, this is Wikipedia, they write here more about Kingdom of Congo, but where are the others? Here, Sao Tome is even here. And, you know, and then you will find people from Senegal and some other places. Look where they went to. Kingston, Jamaica, Bridgetown, and la 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 la. Here, Portuguese Angola, again. Okay? So, my brothers and sisters. Okay? Okay? That thinks, oh yeah, we. And now, then you see your Ghanaian, Gold Coast. Okay? They came much later. They destroyed Zion, and then all the other so-called strong people in Africa, it was like, boom, an easy thing to destroy them. It was very easy. And the Kingdom of Congo fall, and they did not even fight so much. They started to fight each other. Oh my goodness. You see? So if Congo, the three Congos, if these Congos will not unite, ay, 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 Africa. Ay, 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 my people from the diaspora. Ay, 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 my people that are destroyed in the four corners of the earth. Even the Mindele, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Never we will find peace. Okay? Let's read. Slavers interracial marriage on Gold Coast. Ghanaians also participated in the slave trade through intermarriage or casara, taken from Italian, Spanish, or Portuguese, meaning to set up house. It is derived from the Portuguese word casar, meaning to marry. Casare formed political and economic bonds between Europeans and African slave traders. This is where we say that Ghanaians have betrayed us, and people are like, ooh, 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 no. You know, we know the story. We know what happened there. But I tell you, I have here like 6 or 7 books only about the African history, and it has nothing to do with the story of the Muzungu. These books will be translated. It cost me a lot of money. But after these books, if one guy that is very intelligent takes these books and makes videos and showed it to the world, this will be the end of the lies. I have stories over stories here. I know who we are. People come with, ooh, where is the kingdom of David? The kingdom of David in the Middle East? The kingdom of David in East Africa somewhere? No, it is in the Congo. We are the so-called Judah people, Jewish blood, whatever they used to call us in their names. I don't even know why they call us like this. Also Bantus, all these names. These are not our names. We are Muntu, Batu. Those are Batu, Muntu. We are humans, okay? The Most High made a man in his image. This is what we are. We call us like this. Study the slave trade, please, again. Study the slave trade again, and your eyes will come open. Your eyes will get up. Here, Somalis, they took Bantus as slaves and stuff like that. Open your eyes. Read before you judge. But this won't divide us. This won't divide us, because at last the truth will win. At last, the one that's saving Not here a little bit Ogun, Juju, and here Snaps, and there we have there. Look, let me show you something. Our father's names is Tatan Zambi and Pungu Tulendo, right? Let me show you African gods. Look how many gods Africa has. Huh? Do you know that? Did you think that this people that show Superman and Spider-Man and these gods, what they have? Do you think these are the only gods? You know, look at these gods, and none of them is the Most High, because the Most High doesn't have any image. Do you think Sois is Sois in African form? So, brothers and sisters, what did these gods do for me? Where did these gods brought us? Nowhere. Africa started to fight each other, and other people that went against the Edomites, okay, they started to fight with voodoo here, pin voodoo. Yoruba African Orashas, photography service James. You see, go to Yoruba, they will tell you they do this. Go to Senegal, go to all this Guinea, whatever, and ask them. Now, Kingdom of Judah is everywhere. Everyone is a Jew. Come on. And for me, from my place, you can take this Judah thing. You can take it. We are Muntus. We are Muntu. We are humans. If you are another species from another place, I don't know. But you didn't save Africa at all. It will be the Most High. Tatanzambi and Pungutulendo. Tatanzambi Yamazulu. You won't find in southern part of Africa people praying, people singing, people fighting, people not fighting, but worshipping like the people in Congo. No, show me show me this spirituality. The spirituality. This is the spirituality that came up to our kings. The new bond that the Most High made with the children of Isolele in Congo, and then also with Kimbangu, Kimpavita, these Romans, they had a lot of problems against us because they were like, well, who are these people? Why are they so spiritual? Why do they know what we do? But even then we fall. But this world wouldn't be changed with sorcery. We know that we want to unite Africa, but not with sorcery. Come on. Oh, I have a shrine or whatever. Come on. Brothers and sisters, I have a shop in Germany. I speak to everyone. People from all over. Tatanzambi have done a lot of deliverances. And the most of the deliverances you hear, brothers and sisters, people they do magic, man. They do magic. This is nothing new. It's not only, the white people. African people do magic as well. In Brazil, in the islands, in all these islands, everywhere there in America, they want success. Everyone want power, isn't it? Crystals and blah blah blah. What people have. We have even people that preach and they have these kinds of things. And that's why Tatanzambi have to show who has the truth or not. That's it. It's not about, I have my people that believes that what I say. These people have. And in the end of the day, we will see. Nzadi, which means river or great waters. The country had to bear this name because of this great river. But its legend seems to be unconvincing by the fact that Yair came from the Asandi Islands in Yemen, on the Red Sea in mid-Ya Atlantic. Okay, this is what this means. You have here the Bible verses. Nzadi is close to Nzabdi in the Bible, so Nzadi is in the Bible. which means Hebrew, Yah, have, or gift of Yah. Man of Judah, from the family of Zerah. So this is where you find, okay, Bazombo, etc. Founder of Patriarch family, Joshua 7:1. Man of Shepham, proposed under the King David for the stewardship of wine stores and vineyards. 1 Chronicle 27:27. Do your researches, the verses are there. So, application of Hebrew prefixes, to the names of city of Kinshasa. So you have down Kinshasa and Democratic Republic of Congo today is the city formed by the Lemba people, okay, whose names comes from Zimbabwe. Its real name is Banza Lemba, which exists to this day at the foot of the hill on which the University of Kinshasa is built. Kinshasa was a Jewish patriarchal city, like all the old Jewish cities. This name, Kinshasa, capital of Congo today, okay, is taken up in Uganda as Ishasa. So you have the similarities always. You will find similarities. Rwanda, you will find always similarities. This makes us one family, okay, with different kinds of languages. It comes from the Hebrew word Kushaisha, or the Kushaya, which was a Levite from a family of Merari. So 1 Chronicle 15:17, you will find Kinshasa. Okay, but we will come to these kinds of things soon. I will take brother, the elder Keith. He will be also very surprised, and this is my wife. Oh my goodness. Yeah, more. Everything okay? Fine. Okay. Sim. Okay, let me drink something very quickly. Let me check who's online. Oh my goodness. Okay, where? Here's StreamYard. Okay, please ask if you have some questions. Let us continue. Okay. So we understood, according to this prophecies here in Zadi River, that, you know, there are some things, some areas in Africa, they did not change. The names did not change. White people wanted to, you know, they wrote the Bible. It just because they couldn't understand certain areas, because they came with the Bible. The Bible was a book for orientation. For the that's why you will find the story of Hannibal in the Bible, the story of Alexander. You will find different kinds of things in the Bible, because the Bible was a book for orientation. This means, why should someone write the story of Alexander here, or the story of Hannibal? Yeah, so it is a history book somewhere, but who wrote it? You know, it is a history book somewhere, but, you know, our forefathers didn't write things about Alexander the Greek. Now, let us go to the revelations that I brought today. Then we're gonna quit this, because normally I wanted to go to show you more about Mount Zion. in the Bible verses. Let us go first to the Bible verses, and at last I show you some prophecies about the Bazombo people and about the tribes that ruled in the Congo area, or the prophets. So, oh, I'm so sorry. So now, let us go to some Bible verses, okay? Jeremiah 31:6. For there shall be a day that the watchman upon the Mount Ephraim shall cry, Arise ye, and let us go up to Mount Zion, into Tatanzambi, our power. So, where the Mount Ephraim is, this is also where the Mount Zion is. Ephraim are the Congolese people. Brother Kephas, Ephraimites. There it is. Okay? Ephraim should cry on his mountains. He had a lot of mountains, and they will come up straight away. There to the Mbanza, to the house. Mbanza Congo, this area is Maquela do Zombo. And the kingdom won't be in Mbanza Congo no more. It will be in Maquela do Zombo. Sadi Zulu Mongo. Okay? Just to show you, this is, all this what I say, only a Congo can understand. Or someone that is really doing his real researches. So it is a place of valleys. This is where they will go. This is where Tatanzambi, for thus said Tatanzambi, sing with gladness for Jacob, and shout among the chief of the nations. Publish ye praise and say, O Tatanzambi, save thy people, the remnant of Isolele. So they will come to this place. Look at this. Mount Ephraim. Now, yes. We can prove very easy that people in Congo, there are some other tribes as well in Congo. It's not only Ephraim, but Ephraim was the firstborn. It's like Ephraim was the firstborn from the Most High. Now, 14 to 16. And Ephraim is also beaten as most, because the Most High chosen Ephraim first, and Ephraim did not do what the Most High want, and Pam Mbata. It's like if you have a son and you say, take care of your brethren, and this son does not hear or does not do that, and later you can't come as a father and slap the son, and this is what Ephraim received, and that's why you see Congolese. So now the people in the Congo, Congolese people, let's say like this, because I'm a Congo as well, but Congolese people, they received Mbata like no one else in this world. Why? Okay, why? Because of disobedience. This is that. That's why you see this poverty and this harm in Congo. These problems, because they are Ephraim. Very easy. But Bible verses will show it in the next movie. Okay? And Isaiah 18, etc., shows very well who people in Congo are. Ephraim. And they will become great again, etc. And the Most High knows when, because all of us fall. Ephraim, Judah, whatever. But Ephraim is huge, it's big. Nehemiah 8:14-16. And they found written in the law, which Tatanzambi, Ephraim is also someone that you love to mix. Oh my goodness. We ba Congo, huh? We ba Congo mixing. No, 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 no. It's better to. I went from Europe to come to take my wife here. Me mixing. No. But Ephraim, that also went to slavery. Ephraim loved strange women. My goodness. And they found written in the law, which the Lord, so Tatanzambi, had commanded by Massa, that the children of Isolele should dwell in both in a feast of 7 months. Very important. Read. And they should publish a proclaim in all their cities and in Jerusalem, saying, go forth into the mount and fetch olive branches and pine branches and myrtle branches and palm branches and branches of fig trees to make boats, not both, can't speak this, booths or something, as it is written. So the people went forth and brought them and made themselves both, every one upon the roof of his house, and in their courts, and in the courts of the house of Tatanzambi, and in the streets of the water gates, and in the streets of the gates of Ephraim. Hallelujah. What a verse. So these people, they had houses, like this, the houses like I showed you in Africa. These kinds of houses. And it's with myrrh. It smells very well. And they lived in the valleys. And they took, from the trees, and put them there and built their houses, This is what the Tanzania told them to do. And still today, we have this tradition. We do the same things. Okay? And olive branches. Where do you want to find olive branches in the Middle East? My goodness. I know that they planted today there because these people are very wicked. They plant everything. They do everything what is written in the Bible. They try to make it to fulfill. Satan is very, very tricky. That's why we have a lot of people, they do not understand that what we say, because they are like deceived. Satan has done a good job. Now, David City, Zion again. Then Salama assembled the elder of Isolele and all the heads of tribes, the chief of the fathers of the children of Isolele into Jerusalem, to bring up the ark of the covenant of Tatanzambi of the city of David, which is Zion. So the city of David, this is also where Zion is. Brothers and sisters, the mountain, this mountain, you can go to we were tricked. My goodness. Mount Zion in Israel, right? Here. So you can't see even the mountain. Where's the mountain here? Where is the mountain? Mount Zion, Israel, David Bullock. Mount Zion, the land of Israel, travel. Where? Where is the mountain? I can't even cry, man. Where is the mountain? Show me the mountain here. Mount Zion, Asherology. Here. Where is the mountain? Where are the mountains? Here, I'm already in pictures. I can't see any mountains. I see here buildings and stuff. Yesterday, even we saw Mount Zion in America. Where's Mount Zion here? So they built a city, and they say Mount Zion is now the city of Dawidi is now Jerusalem. Hey, night follow Mount Zion. Eastern travel. Let's travel. Let's spend money to Mount Zion. Here it is. We have found it. Here, Jerusalem shots, the largest archive of Jerusalem photos, thousands of quality, blah, blah, blah. Holy city. My goodness. Which kind of church did not travel to these places? Who did not travel to these places? All the churches all over the world. Where's the mountain here? All ruins from Muslims, from crusades, whatever. This is what I see here. Look at this, my brothers and sisters. This is how it must look like. This is how it must look like. Mountains over mountains. Valleys. And I tell you, you wash yourself one time with this water and you boom! I will tell you, this is not a joke here. This little spirituality from Christianity come to fight me? No. That's why we are in the same place after 400 years. My goodness. We will worship the Most High on the mountains. And we are in the valleys. And we will go to a place in the Congo. This is where we're going to say worship the Most High. So now, let us continue to read about the mountain, so that we can do next time another video about the next things that we have to talk about. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Tatanzambi is round about his people, from henceforth even forever. So, my brothers and sisters, as the mountains are round about Jerusalem, round about Jerusalem, you see, this is how it must look like. I must make more photos. By the way, we have to visit these areas. So, okay, now you have an idea. Not that what you have seen here. Where are the mountains? So many lies. A full builded city. This is builded. They come, oh, we're gonna build the third temple of David, Solomon and David, and how many lies? This is what they say. Now Solomon have turned the third temple and whatever, you know. Oh man, it's better not to read the Bible if you do not understand the Bible. It's better to live your life without reading the Bible. I tell you, just read Psalms. It's enough. All the rest you won't understand. Only Psalms. My goodness, so many lies. This is how it must look like. Here the king on the mountain, and all the mountains surround him. Look, Kingdom of Congo, here, the Asian Kingdom of Congo, full of mountains and valleys, boats. We had ships already, by the way. We had ships already, you know, and mountains. valley, waterfalls, animals, all different kinds of animals. Where are they now today in the so-called Middle East? Where are they today in the so-called West Africa, if it was there? Where are they today in the so-called East Africa? Where are those animals? Did they run away or what? As the mountains are round about Isolili, so Tatanzambi is round about his people. From henceforth, even forever, the mountains will be around Isolili. We are the children. If you watch Naruto and these movies, we are beyond the mountains. Beyond the mountains. They had to come beyond the mountains to come to see us. We are protected by animals, lions, and mountains and fountains and stuff. Mystique, full of wonder. Still today, they cannot take everything what belongs to us. Let us continue. Psalms 26. Yet I have set my king upon my holy hill of Zion. This is what must happen. A king will come and he will sit in this Congo basin. Oh, Yesaya, there he is, there. This is the man that you are searching for. So Yah is known in her places for a refuge. So the people, they know this will be the place. This will be the place where people will run to. This will be the area, where people will be. The people will talk about it. People that are uneducated. People that did not study. Normal people. Normal people. Here in Luanda, in the capital of Angola, if you ask them where's Mount Zion, if you ask them where did your forefathers came from, who is Isaiah, they know nothing. They don't know how to eat, how to searching women's outside. They are good in taking women's. We in Germany, we are we are not strong enough. They know how to blow and to say, oh yeah, women came here. Oh, they know how to chase women, huh? They know how to do crimes. But if it comes, tell me how I can make money, business, or how I can build a house, how I can cultivate my house, or doing some works in the garden, doing agriculture, building my streets. They have no idea. So people that only know how to eat. All over Africa, you will find these kinds of people. But here, you go to the villages. You go to these places. You will see in them maybe a tree. You will see, oh, what is this? This is a sign from the Most High. And the people, yeah, our forefathers left it like this. They will bring you to fountains. You will say a Kikongo word, and the water comes. Bless you. Is this witchcraft? Brothers and sisters, the Most High I'm so thankful that no one understands my Father. Because people are like, oh, it's easy. If I'm perfect, if I do like this, then I know the Most High. No, He knows you before you know Him. People are searching for Him, but He searched for me. He found me. I didn't found Him. So Yah is known in her places for a refuge. Let's see what is verse 2 saying. Beautiful for situation The joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion. On the sides of the north, the city of the great king. Go to Wikipedia again and read where the kingdom of Congo was. In the north. A great mountains. This is where the king sits. And valleys over valleys. Protected, and you can see everything. Hallelujah. And those places are well known by the people that lives there. After a generation of slavery, still today, some of the people will call it Beulah. They will call it Maquela do Zombo. They will call it Wij, Mbanza Congo. Places in Congo there. They will go to Zambia. They know. Many people in Africa, even the southern part of Africa, will tell you this is our forefathers that went all over. La, 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 la. But they will always tell you we came from Congo. Let us continue with Bible verses that the Most High gave me in spirit because I wanted to do the Zion movie, right? Even our brother Truth Unveiled showed us that the western borders of Africa and the eastern borders of Africa, you know, Assyrian kingdoms, like I showed you yesterday. I knew these kinds of things for years. Chaldeans, all these places. Yeah. We had different Babylon kingdom. So where was the kingdom of David? Where was it? But I will come with reportages, with movies from white people, because our brothers and sisters love to listen to white people. So I will translate these movies to show you what white people knows about the Assyrians and all these kinds of things that you see in the Bible. These people lived in Africa. You have the Hamites and all this, they had their kingdoms there. And we lived southwards and we fought them. This is where Abraham went, to the south, and not to Saudi Arabia. And this is where you will see all these elders, whited out Syrians and Issachar, and they are, all of them are fooled. But how they are fooled? No plan at all. It's better to watch Jackie Chan movies. No plan at all. No plan. It's not their calling. It goes too far. It's like they have reached the end, their limit. It's better to watch Jackie Chan. And of Zion, it should be said, this and that man was born in her, and the highest himself shall establish her, that the Nzambi should count when he rideth up the people, that this man was born there, Selah. Which man and who is this? Behold, Philistia and Tyre with Ethiopia, this man was born there. And of Zion, it's said, this and that man was born in her. People like Simeon Toko, me myself, I'm born in these areas. Kimbangu, he is born there, then he went to the Congo. All these prophets, Matswa, Paddy. Huh? Yeah. Go to this history of Congo and understand the prophets. And the prophetess. You have Kimpabita, Mama Futa, and all these prophetess that is born in this area. Still today, we have areas there, Bandundu and la la la. Brothers and sisters, Children, they will look at you like this. They will tell you, your life will be changed now. It will touch you. Everything change. Waters that can change your life. You will find treasure stones all over. 8, there are people with superpowers. The only thing that is not there is knowledge, school, But these people are born with something. The one than Semi. We are talking about Africa, brothers and sisters. This is where Mount Zion is, a place that is known, a very special place for the prophets. How many prophets will I count in Mozambique? How many prophets will I count in Zambia? How many prophets will I count in Ghana? I know we have some prophets all over, but how many? How many of them fought the Romans? How many of them fought the Catholics? How many of them fought the Portuguese? How many of them fought the Belgium? But not fighting with guns, fighting like it is written in the scriptures as well. And one more time, I give it to you, Psalms 137 and verse 5. If I forgot thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand her cunning. If I do remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. How shall we sing Tatanzambi's song in a strange land? For there they that carried us away captive were cried of a song, and they that wasted us were cried of us mirth again, saying, sing us one of the song of Zion, Zioni. And still today we know the songs. Still today we know the songs, because the songs comes with a revelation. It comes with spirit. We cannot forget the songs in spirit. No. We are angels that are in us working. We cannot forget the Most High songs. Still today, you go to the Kimbangis church and some other, we have songs, really songs, not this from today, the songs of the Catholic Church. You hear them singing in another language, and this should be the Most High songs. Our songs are prophetic, and it always talks about the kingdom of the Most High. All songs refers to the kingdom of the Most High and his people. Everything, how we suffer, how we were tricked, when the Most High will have mercy on us, when we reach heavens. Let us continue with some scriptures. This is the book of Isaiah 4 and 3. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion and he that remains in Jerusalem shall be called holy, even everyone that is written among the living in Jerusalem. So after all the tribulation, there will come a time, that some of us will stay in the place, because it will come a time that many nations will come against us from all over above Africa. Like they will come from the north, right? Like Nigeria, all this Morocco, Egypt, up, down. They will come down, the nations, like it's written in Psalms 83. fight of Jehoshaphat and everywhere. They will be like, oh, where are our people? All the children of Israel, they left Babylon. Now the Most High can kill us. He just can drop a meteorite or stuff like that. They will fight each other. But where we will go, they will not go. They won't find us. And they will come to Rwanda, they will come to the Congo, they will come all over to find us. But the walls will be there. And it shall come to pass that he that is left in Zion, he that reminded in Jerusalem, shall be called holy, even everyone that is written among the livings in Jerusalem. Let us go to verse 5. And Tatanzambi will create upon every dwelling place of Mount Zion, and upon her assemblies, a cloud and smoke by day, and the shining of flaming fire by night. For upon all the glory shall be defense. It is like this. So let us go to Isaiah 8 and 18. Behold, I and the children whom Tatanzambi have given me are for signs and for wonders in Israel from Tatanzambi of hosts, which dwelleth in Mount Zion. Brothers and sisters, signs and wonders will happen in this place, and people will be transformed, and Tatanzambi will live among us. Not if we stay in Brazil, not if we stay in those islands, not if we stay in Latin America, in Southern America, not if we stay in America, not if we stay in Canada, not if we stay in Europe, not if we stay in western part of Africa or somewhere else. It's there. It's there. It's there. And the Most High is the Most High of hosts. If someone say, "Oh no, Amunaki and la 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 la," we don't believe in spirit. I don't know. This is a problem. If you do not believe in spirit, you are not more than a Christian. First thing, and second thing, you talk about the spirit and you don't want to listen to the spirit. Did you ever hear the spirit speaking? How does the spirit speaks? To whom does the spirit speaks? The spirit speaks always through men, a host. Okay, a spirit needs a host. It needs a temple where he speaks. Where did you see something like that? In France? In Belgium? Did you see something like that? Where? In America? So please forget everything what you have learned and learn the things what you have forgotten. And I hope you will learn those things, because without learning those things, it's like you're living in witchcraft without knowing it. Because Christianity and that what everything what belongs to this world, gaming, PlayStation, computers, YouTube, watching Jackie Chan, okay, having all this is wasting of time, eh? Let us go to the prophecies, and then we go to now we are going to direct you to all prophecies. Now we will come with the prophecies. Yes, that's a good one. So first of all, it's not 144,000 people will be saved, but here 1 trillion, 4 billion, and 4 million people will be saved. Okay, so only to show you. Now let us continue. So the products, okay, in the time where we go, that's what we here in the Banza Congo area, Maquela do Zombo, Beulah, up to Congo Zaire, Congo Brazzaville, Gabon, Cameroon, these areas, and this area. I'm talking now today about this area where the Mount Zion will be. Okay. Next video we're going to talk about the other areas, what will happen there. The products will come from ships that will transit from Lueka, Lufundi, Vamba, and Ambris. This that will come from Europe, passing through Noki and Banza Congo. The rivers will be widened. Then you have also on the sides Bangu aircraft factories will be built. There will be many aircrafts and manufacturers. So, and then I saw the holy city of Jerusalem coming down from heaven. Yah prepared as a bridge adorned for her husband. And I heard a loud voice from heaven saying, behold, the dwelling place of Yah is with men. He will dwell with them, and they will be his people, and Yah himself will be with them. So in these areas, then this what the people can't see. People now will start saying, whoa, yeah, whoa. There was a crazy guy like Mikhael, and he was completely white. Okay? This is the prophecy. And, okay? Then he say, and I don't know and I don't know how will be the elders and counselors when the Son of Man will appear. So, some will be priests, other rulers of pastors. All this will come out of among you. But there will be people who will be part of gospel and will be rulers. You will be very important people. So he's talking about Angola again. Now, here are different kinds of prophecies. But this was the most important. Like here, this is also very nice. The whites can no longer teach us the word of Tatanzambi. The Holy Spirit is with us. They haven't preached yet because we don't have cars yet. These that you are seeing are not cars. So Tatanzambi will bring all wealth in few years. There will be only cars for services and not for traveling, because from Luanda to Lunda, you should simply say, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and there you are. Airplanes will be for family travels only. Also, when Tatanzambi comes, he will bring planes, but very different planes, never seen before. From Luanda to the Soviet Union, you will travel all this distance in 50 minutes. So the Kingdom of Congo is this Wakanda that they show in Black Panther. Okay, we have different kinds of prophecies that the Most High have announced for these areas. Because I have so many books. I have even to clean up my desktop. You can see so many trouble. But now let's go to the last prophecies about the Bazombo people. Bazombo people. Now, here it comes. Okay, it's not here. Here you have our laws, why you should not wear black, and all these kinds of things. But we are coming to this soon. By the way, the book I'm about to translating all the books. This will be this will be so nice. But Remembrance of Christ Church, is it here? Make it bigger. So, Remembrance of Isaiah Church. Exactly. Very important. This is what the people have to know. We are the remembrance of the Kintwadi. We are the remembrance of that what Isaiah in the book has said. We are the people that came after them. Okay? And from the lineage of David. We are one family. From the lineage of David. Okay. Okay. Let me find it. Here. Okay. This is what we will read. So, all glory about the 4 African animals and powers. So, open the Bible on Daniel 7 and 25. That's where you know that Isaiah, before he was born, his things were first announced. Okay, very nice. Now, Epistle to the Valley of Loge Valley. When the leader was in southern Angola, 1956, he compares the hymn. So, Daniel said, I was looking in my vision of the night, and behold, the 4 winds of heaven stirred the mere ground. Many prophets spoke of him, but when things were fulfilled, the prophets no longer existed, and only John the Baptist was the only one who saw Tatanzami. They also know that it was the prophets who had announced that his name would be Emmanuel, etc. Okay, this is not what I need, but let's continue. Because we need the prophecies of Daniel, right? So when these things were said to Daniel, Daniel went to know their meaning, but Yah said, They are not sealed, write them only, but you will not know what they mean. When you finish writing, you will have 2. Okay. On announcement of the mission of the present prophets, Toko said, the Bible that walks in the hands of the Catholic and the Protestant missionary was mutilated, and page on which Isaiah returned to the earth is proclaimed under the trades of Negro was cut off. Okay? So, now, let us go to the prophecies. So now, open the Bible in the book of Daniel 7 and 35. There are 4 animals. What kind of animals? What kind of animals? White always say that black are like monkeys. I don't know why it is I have to put it in the I have the complete text, but in Germany, and I see here a lot of mistakes. Also the numbers, horrible. So the white people say we are monkeys. Okay, And 4 great animals, different from each other, they rose from the sea. Even in where we came from, say the black monkey, isn't that what they say? So they call us monkeys, okay? These Christians, they say we are monkeys, the Planet of the Apes, King Kong, whatever, okay? It is understood Belgian Congo, present-day Democratic Representative of Congo. After all, this word has its meaning for us who seek the way of life. So, now, let us read verse 4, where the 4 black animals are mentioned. The first was like a lion and had eagle wings. And as I looked, his wings were plucked from him and was lifted up from the earth and put on 2 feet like a man. And he was given a man's heart. Okay, we're talking about the prophecies of Daniel. Okay? Normally I wanted to show you also photos, but let us continue. We have wasted a lot of time. The first, like a lion, black man was aggressive. Not in the sense of wickedness, but of seeking the way of salvation for blacks. But he was arrested and taken on foot to Likolo, which means above. Do you know him? He is the native of Ngombe and is always with us in spirit. So everyone that knows him can lift up his hands. I will go back again. These are the prophecies about Daniel's vision in the spiritual form of Congo. The first was like a lion, okay, and had eagle wings. Yes, I'm working on the new book that I translate from Simon Tugu. Yes, here. I think he has something here. The first Daniel, okay, his name was Simon Kimbangu. Simon Kimbangu. Okay. This was the first. This is the one that we are talking about here. He was a black man. He was very aggressive by healing and saying to white people that black people will be over them, by saying the Bible is fake, by telling them, look, you guys will die if the time comes. And this man lives in spirit. Sometimes if you say Holy Spirit, it's Kimbangu that reveal you things. Hallelujah. This is Bantu spirituality. Isaiah said, you guys, you won't die. He came from Gombe. In Congo. He later went to Congo and all this. It's a long story. Okay? So we have the first man. Verse 5, the second animal raised on side that is on the shore of the earth, where the kingdom of Yah will arise. After this, I shall continue to look, and here is the second animal, like a bear, which rose on the side, having its mouth, 3 ribs between its teeth. And he was said thus, arise, devour a lot of flesh. That is on the bank of the river Zaire. that also goes to Congo Brazzaville. Betuel, Banabeoto, Baituela. Do you know who the second animal is? He is Balari, Bakongo, and it's being eased in Europe. Who is this? Who knows this man shall lift up his hands. This will be the teaching that we will teach our people in Lingala and Portuguese and French. They will be like, yeah! But today we're preaching it in English. They know. Let me show. His name was Masua Andre Masua. Okay. So you had Abraham, you had Isaiah and his disciples, then all these Catholic Orthodox that called themselves Papa, and they came up. From them came 1517 with Martin Luther, etc. You saw the Protestants, and then you had the Adventists, okay, Seventh-day Adventists, 1621. And then you had the brothers and sisters, Simeon Toko knew all these things without coming to this, years before, without going to Google. And brothers and sisters, the one that does not need Google. Let me see. Are people watching? Yes, people are watching. Now, I'm a little comedian as well. Now, let us continue. Yes. And then at the Jehovah Wickedness, Charles Taze Russell, right? 1817. Now, so Andre Masua. This is what I say. In these areas that I say, where Mount Zion is, he's born there. Zaire, where the Bantu therapy goes. Zaire, these areas. These are all ours, Bantu people. This is all ours, Congo. Let's say like this, Bantu people are all over. The third animal that had wings and was given dominion. Take a good look at this animal to see if its wings have been plucked or not. After this, I keep looking, and behold, another like a leopard, and had on his back 4 wings of a bird. He also had this 4-headed animal, and he was given dominion. It was this reason that he flew, that he was airlifted to the heavens by his enemies. But he disappeared inside the plane because he had flown with both spiritual wings, and they never saw him again until then. Who is it? He is a Mutandu, and we are talking about we're talking about the tribes. We have Mutandu, we have Bari, Levites, Lari. Then you have here the Ngombe. Okay. And the other one is the Mutandu. Okay. Born in Madimba from parts of Sonambata. Do you remember him, brothers and sisters? If you know him, lift up your hand. Let us go to this photo again. Now we have one Paddy Simon, okay, exactly, Paddy Simon, okay, and Philippe Mbumba right after him. Paddy Simon, Simon Paddy, and Philippe Mbumba. Let's go. White people call us monkeys. Thanks, but it's okay for us monkeys. But while they say that, Yah within himself is saying, the monkey that the white will life under the rule of a single command. When my promise is fulfilled with Hosea, but the number of the children of Israel shall be like the sand of the sea, which cannot be measured or counted. And in the place where it was said to them, you are not my people, it will be said to them, you are the children of the living Tata. And the children of Judah and the children of Israel shall gather together and shall constitute upon themselves a head, and shall rise from the earth, for great shall be the day of Israel. This is how we unite the two sticks. If we go to verse 7, the fourth animal, read verse 7 and 8. After this, I kept looking in night visions, and there is the fourth animal, terrible, amazing, and very strong, which had great iron teeth, and devoured and made to pieces, and trod at his feet what went up was different from all the animals that appeared before him, and had 10 horns. I considered the horns, and behold, among them rose another horn, small, before which 3 of the first horns were torn off, and behe, in his horns there were eyes like those of man, and mouth that spoke great things. This enemy is extraordinary, strong, fearful, but its strength has not yet manifested itself, because it is reserved. If your strength were to come now, it would be disastrous. That's why Yah kept his strength. Yes, the first animal started very hard, but in the end of the forces were plucked. So read verse 8, right? Where and when had the strength of the fourth animal manifested itself? This was the figure of Isaiah that Adolf Hitler in 1942, advised by the masters of occult, sought to find among the Jewish, leading the millions of Jewish. However, it was successful. The man he wanted to hit said, Christ turned his coat. That the first 3 animals were plucked, their forces were taken. Okay? The 3 blacks, their roots as well. This is their bodies have run out of strength. I want to ask you, can you receive any more writings, messages from these 3 black people? We have the Kimbangis church, we have Paddy, he had a big community and whatever. But today, where is the power? There is some power, more than these Christian churches, whatever. But Congo is still wasted. Where is the boom? They not only work in spirit while waiting for their awards, for the work that they have done when the last day comes. Let us return to verse 8. The fourth animal is very small. After all, in the time we were in, which all the tribes on earth was the most despised. One more time. Let us return to verse 8. We are still in Daniel, the book of Daniel, where Daniel had the visions. The fourth animal is very small. After all, in the time we were in, which of all the tribes on earth was the most despised. Even in Egypt, always all the 12 tribes, all the tribes all over the world, they were fine. Here the 12 tribes. But there were a tribe among them. This is what I saw also in the time that I lived in Europe. Me, I am a Muzombo, okay? And it was always a difference between the Congolese people, the people from Congo Brazzaville, the Cameroonese, and stuff like that. And I was asking myself, there was a difference. And here, he's not even talking about the other tribes that comes from other countries, but he's talking the tribes that comes from the Zion rivers, from the Zion mountains, from the Zion people that lives in the Congo, and the tribes among us that lives in these areas where the prophet came and arise from, and the people. He was seeing differences between us. And the tribes that were the most despised are the Bazombo people. Even in the Mukongo people, you have Ngombe, all the people that I was read, all the people that the tribes that I called here, all of them are Bakongos, by the way. All of them are Bakongos. All the prophets was Bakongo. All of them. Period. Now, some people can find them prophets somewhere else. I don't know. All of them Bakongos. I am a Bakongo. This is my lineage. And we were called Nyangalakata. Even in the time of wars, we went to Zaire, so to the Zaire from Mobutu. The people, the Congolese people, fought the Bakongo people like crazy. They hate them. The Bakongo people fought for independence in Zaire. The Bakongo people fought for the independence in Angola. The Bakongo people fought for independence in Congo Brazzaville. I have never read in Bantu Baluba or somewhere else the other tribes fought for independence. Not now. This is the truth. Nyangalakata, Mabe, Muzombo, this is how they called us. Maquela do Zombo, Zadi Rivers, Bakongo people. Because it's small animal, and this is the one that's saying great things. They say, be cursed, this Muslim. The fourth animal are 4 kings that have arisen, that is without being appointed by anyone, but they just settled in the world. These great beasts, which are the 4 kings, shall rise from the earth. It is known that every person to be a king has to be elected first. But in the kingdom of Yah, it is only Yah who makes the appointment, who should make known his word, who has not been loved. See? So, I do it for my people. I love my people. My people are nice. You are not a prophet. This is why people follow you and love you. People must fear you. They must understand. They can't understand you. Your visions must be from the Most High. You have a vision. You have a mission. You are different from other people. This is a prophet. And the nations and nations will bow down in front of your feet, because even Dawidi, the nations and nations from all Africa and even outside, they bowed down in front of him and they served him. Do you speak French? Do you speak English? Do you speak German? Do you speak Russian? Portuguese, Lingala, Kikongo? Welcome to the Muzombo warrior. 7 languages. Even if it's not perfect, but in spirit it will be. Hallelujah. The saints, oh, I just came for the Bantus. You came for the Bantus, so you are not a prophet. You see? There was never a prophet say, I am only a prophet for a little people. You have, the prophet is come to do more than this. Here it is. The saints of the highest, it is that people who practice the things that have been uttered by the little horn. By the saints of the highest should receive the kingdom and possess it forever and ever, even for all time. And they are those who shall enter the kingdom and reign eternally. So he say, let's sing Ulamba Ulamba. Ulamba Ulamba Alleluia. Ulamba Ulamba Alleluia. Ulamba Ulamba Alleluia. Simão Evutuka. Oh my goodness. This was a teaching for the Congo. So you have Simon Toko as well on Daniel 7:7, 1949. Thank you very much. Part 3 is about to come, and it will be even more deep. More deep. Deeper than this one. So, okay, let me check. Whew. So, the next king will come from Maquela do Zombo. Period. This is where the kingdom will be. All over the Congo basin. StreamYard. Okay. Thank you very much for listening.